Hey there, I'm Classic.
And I'm Yale.
And today it's Silky Saturday.
Today we're talking about upcoming shooter games that are coming out possibly in 2016.
First up, we're talking Gears 4.
I played Gears a lot in high school. I thought it was a lot of fun, but I thought the series was pretty much done with after Gears 3.
Yeah.
So hearing about a new one is kind of surprising.
Definitely indeed. I'm not the biggest fan of the Gears series, and personally it just sounds like they're trying to milk the franchise for what it's worth, I guess.
It could be. The character I think they have in the lead role, Barrett, wasn't a favorite of mine. Coltrane and Marcus were the best parts of the Gears team, in my opinion. So the story isn't really what I'm looking forward to, although I am interested in finding out what happens. But the gameplay, that's what I always thought was really good. Gears always had a fun take on the gameplay.
Definitely from this trailer here, I definitely am interested in the gameplay, at least. Not a big fan of the story, but the gameplay definitely looks somewhat pretty fun.
We're watching the first scene of the gameplay trailer for Gears 4 now, and you can really get a good sense of the vibe they've put into all the Gears games they've had in the franchise. It's really dark, really gloomy, there's not a lot of lighting.
There's two moons.
Yeah, there's two moons.
Not sure why. I'm sure it's part of the lore. So not sure where this is taking place at. They definitely didn't give you much information about what's going on story-wise. Kind of just they dump you out walking through a forest, and you're now in some looks like I'd say some Italian-esque type village.
Definitely looks like they're looking for something, hunting for something. And you guys should give this trailer a watch by yourselves. It was a great gameplay trailer. Really had me on the edge of my seat. Here they are running. Looks like there's some sort of lightning storm going on, like a tornado or something. The music in the Gears games is always subtle, but it definitely has its effect.
Crashed on her. And that truck went over, and the bridge got ripped away. Holy
you gotta think right now. If that wind could throw a truck, why isn't the human being thrown?
Maybe they got some type of crab boots on, keep you stuck to the ground.
Yeah.
The rocks would hurt though if they hit you.
Yeah, this scene reminds me of the
firestorm. Like, what's going on with that?
That scene reminded me of the Halo 5 trailer, where Locke and his team are running through the crumbling city.
Where the hell are they at now? In some kind of
Sort of a library or something.
Book place. The book place. Lots of books. Glowing stuff on the ground. And what is that?
Some type of pod, or...
He's gonna touch it. She tells him not to touch it. He's gonna touch it.
Yep, shouldn't have touched it.
I don't think he actually touched it. I think it just spit up on him.
Get the hell away from me.
Back off, bitch.
Great.
Well, you're glowing now, so that's good.
Well, let's just get
It's like Gears, it can get really, really dark at times.
Quick, come on.
I'm about to get a view of the new Locust that they're putting in the game. One of them. I'm sure there's a couple.
All right.
It's a lot of these pods.
pods.
Let's hope he doesn't get spit up on a lot.
That would be amazing. Take a little spit up bath. I think everybody would enjoy that.
Alright, finally out of there.
Looks like they're in a courtyard. Still a lot of those pods. I guess that's going to be something we're going to have to deal with constantly throughout, trying to dodge those and not get spit up on. I wonder if there's any negative effects if they spit up on you. They didn't really go over that. He glue a little bit, or glowed a little bit, however you say that. And that seemed about it, but I wonder if it has any actual negative effects, like health-wise, if it's a poison, if it marks you for maybe some type of mob to attack you. What is the real purpose of it? Because I'd assume maybe this guy right here, maybe it marks you for him.
Yeah.
So it looks like the thing they were following.
Yeah, I think they were trying to hunt it.
No, and that thing just crushed the car.
And
There's more.
Two more of them.
There is, but it's definitely not just like a boss. This is I'm guessing a mob that you're gonna see throughout the game. Maybe those
Definitely
pods.
scary. They have long range attack. Oh, there's the Nasher is in it, as well as the Lancer I saw.
Yeah.
And the Snub Pistol. Okay.
Maybe these are the guys. Maybe the pods mark them for these guys to hunt you down. Or something.
I'm excited to see some new weapons for Gears. Because I think in every Gears game they put at least one new weapon. And it's always been kind of fun.
Oh, what the hell? Multiple tongues.
Yeah,
and
that thing looks freaky.
Looks like. Alright, so that's a pretty awesome gameplay trailer for Gears 4. Pretty excited for not being a Gears fan to just get my hands on it and to check out that gameplay.
It's out holiday 2016, so the end of the year.
And of course exclusive to Xbox One. So yeah, awesome. Looks amazing. Hopefully it is amazing and whatnot.
I'm excited about it.
Yeah,
I've
hopefully.
always loved the Gears games. I mean, here, check out my shirt. Gears 2.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope I can be excited about it.
He was never a big Gears fan when we were growing up.
No, not at all.
I think it was the third person. Klastic here has never really been a third person shooter.
No. I do like some third-person shooting games, like Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, you do play the crap out of Grand Theft Auto and
Watch Dogs and stuff like that. But just I don't know, something about Gears. Maybe it could be the vibe they're trying to go with, like a horror aspect type thing. That could have been what threw me off from it. I don't know. Yeah. But all right. So next up on our list is Titanfall 2.
There's not a lot of information on Titanfall 2 now, just a little teaser trailer, but it does look kind of interesting.
So this trailer is very short. It's 37 seconds.
Yeah, it just gives you a little taste.
Pretty much just like, hey, there's going to be a Titanfall 2, which I'm kind of interested in seeing another Titanfall. And apparently this time they're actually releasing on the PlayStation, which is something they did not do last time.
Yeah, it's just PC and Xbox, right?
Yeah, well, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and the PC, which I played it on the PC. And if I do get Titanfall 2, I most likely will pick it up on the PC again. And it's June 12th. There's going to be more information. That's a few days before E3. So that's interesting to see. Maybe they're going to have like a little teaser beforehand. Maybe more information at E3.
Yeah, I would imagine. I'm not sure how I feel about this one, because I liked Titanfall, the first one, for the first month and a half or so. And then it just died for me.
But that's almost all shooters have been for me lately. Titanfall, Halo 5, haven't even touched Call of Duty game because I just know I'm going to get aggravated with it almost immediately and put it down. I actually like the game a lot. It was pretty innovative. I like the Titans. I would like to see it come back and be more prominent. Something I'm really finding a problem with my gaming lately is just people on all different consoles. Like, I know you had it for Xbox One, I had it for PC.
Yeah.
We didn't get to play together. If I don't get to play a game with my friends, so likely I'm not going to play that game for very long. Unless, obviously it's a single player game I'm playing, but multiplayer game wise.
For the next one, we've got a game that we haven't had a lot of information about in a long time. It's Cyberpunk 2077.
3 years.
3 years.
This was the teaser they put out, so we're hoping this year at E3 we'll see more information about this game. And really, they don't give any information other than there's cyborgs and people hunting them. I'm assuming that's what's going on here.
It looks like from the teaser trailer, like a cyborg or a robot or whatever they are in the game went crazy and killed a bunch of people. Now the police are stopping that robot or cyborg.
I definitely would be interested to see more information about this game this year at E3. So that's why it's on this list. We're kind of hoping that they have more information for us since it's been 3 years and maybe they've gotten more of the game developed. Because obviously this just looks like a short trailer that they developed for, just announcement purposes. But to be 3 years, that's quite a long time not to say anything.
It was made by the same company that made what game? Plastic.
Witcher.
Witcher. Yeah, exactly. So they definitely aren't new to making good games.
No. Maybe they've been focusing more on Witcher 3, and that's why we haven't heard more about this. But now that Witcher 3 is kind of wrapping up, I think they just released their final DLC with the Blood and Wine, that maybe they'll focus more on Cyberpunk. and actually we'll be hearing about that this year. But we don't know. It's kind of speculation on this one. We're just hoping that we do see it.
Yeah, I definitely don't want it to be one of those games that people just forget about and it just gets lost and never comes out.
Yeah. Coming when it's ready.
When it's ready.
Yeah, they're definitely, hopefully, this is one thing about games, I definitely want them to wait and be fully developed and not be released with glitches and just, terrible gameplay and just aggravates you, piss you off, you're never going to play a franchise again. It happens too often.
Like with Watch Dogs. I know that you had a lot of issues with Watch Dogs.
And
it took you a while to go back and actually finish it.
And even when I played it again, I still had issues. And I still don't know if it was my computer, which I don't think it is. So I'm still playing games that are just coming out now perfectly fine. But it was just lag. There's tearing. It was terrible PC port. And I wanted to love that game. Like, the story seemed amazing. The gameplay was amazing. It's just those little graphical errors were... And so definitely they need to make sure their game is fully ready to come out when it does.
Yeah, because it looks like it could be a good game, but if it comes out when it's not ready and there's still issues with it, then a game that people just waited over 3 years for it to come out and it comes out in crappy condition, that's just going to kill it.
Another one, No Man's Sky. It just got delayed, and I'm assuming there's probably some technical errors there. They found some more things that could be fixed, and they probably need to fix it, but the developers are getting death threats.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous.
Death
Don't
threats.
send death threats to people who make video games that you like to play.
Yeah, there's no need in it. No need whatsoever.
Yeah.
Let them finish it. Let them get it out, and then bitch about it later, because you're going to bitch about it. If you're bitching about it getting delayed now, you're going to bitch probably no matter what. I'm disappointed, don't get me wrong. It's very disappointing that this game isn't coming out, but or coming out when it said it was coming out, but little delay, small delay. If it gets delayed again, oh well, just let it give it its time, let it be fully developed.
It will come out eventually, and you'll be able to enjoy it eventually.
All right, so last but not least on our list for today is Battlefield 1.
I am really excited for Battlefield 1. I'm a huge Battlefield fan. And this one is going to be set in World War I setting, I believe. I'm excited that they're going back to that setting.
Old school.
Yeah.
Bringing it back to where it first began, kind of ish.
Yeah. And I'm getting kind of tired of the modern shooter settings.
Yeah, well,
or in the futuristic ones.
I feel they kind of outdid World War II, and that's why they kind of brought it to modern, because they had, or at least when I was younger, it was all the war games were World War II pretty much. It was all World War II based. So them bringing it up to modern age was kind of a transition from that. And now that they're bringing it back, it's kind of interesting. With the new technologies and game development, it'd be interesting to see what they do with it. Mm-hmm. So it's interesting. This gameplay trailer, as of today, has 36 million views already.
That's insane.
That's a very impressive number. I'm kind of interested to see the sales numbers once it comes out, but they did a really good job on the trailer. It's very, eye-catching, makes you, it keeps your attention attracted to the screen constantly. However, it really doesn't give you much information about, what the weapons are. Obviously, it's World War I settings. They're probably going with those. They're not making up any crazy weapons with the modern ones like they are. But it's going to be interesting to see what actually you're going to be able to do. I'm assuming it's Battlefield. You're going to be able to fly planes, drive jeeps, all of those interesting things. So
yeah, the vehicles are definitely one of my favorite parts about Battlefield, because you can get good computer gameplay in 10 different other first-person shooters. But Battlefield melds it together so well. I'm just excited to see what they do with this.
Yeah, definitely. I'm pretty excited. Battlefield's another one of those games. I like it a lot, but I suck at it. So when I go to play it, it's like, oh man, do I want to get my ass handed to me today in Battlefield? At least that's what it was. I didn't buy Battlefield 4. I bought Battlefield 3 when it came out a few, 4 or 5 years ago, and I really enjoyed it. However, just, I don't know, there's so many first-person shooters out there, I guess shooters in general, that I have been playing other ones, but I definitely think I'm getting Battlefield 1 to check it out. Hopefully
Yeah.
it'll be
Okay,
worth
get it.
my money, but I'm assuming it will. But alright guys, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for today. As always guys, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe for daily content and give us a thumbs up to help spread the video. And if you have any information that you would like to add that we might have missed, or just want to put out your 2 cents, drop it down in the comments. Also, if you guys are interested, there are Amazon affiliate links down below to all of the games listed in today's video, if there is a product page for it. And by using these pages, you help out this channel, support it with no extra cost to you, just buying things through Amazon. So thanks again guys, and until next time, it's been Silky Saturday. Oh no! Back off, bitch. I have my power armor on. Taking hit his ass. By the leg. Get off me, ho! Slap him! Get off me, bitch!